So, hello, Sandy.
Hi.
I'm going to need you to help me out on this a little bit. Okay? All right, so I'm going to give these cards a good mix. So they are getting all shuffled up. You want to shuffle them up?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through these cards, and I am going to remove my four favorite cards. Those are going to be our aces. Aces from the deck. So there's two, here's three, and I've got one more ace, and that is it. So we're going to do something with these four guys. We got an ace of diamonds, ace of hearts, ace of spades, ace of clubs, and that's it. No other aces in the deck from these. By the way, if you want, you can autograph these four cards. You want to autograph them?
I don't want to wreck it down.
Okay, all right. All right, so anyway, here's what we're going to do with our four aces. I've got a question for you about these four cards. Why is it in every card game? I don't care. It could be a 5-card draw, a 7-card stud, Omaha, Texas Hold'em. Why are the ace of hearts, the ace of spades, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, why are they considered the most valuable cards in the deck? Do you know?
No.
Okay, it's because they could be, in any poker game, high or low. They have two values. Even in the game of casino blackjack, that ace could be 1 or 11. All right, now we don't need that there. So we're going to do something here in a moment with the aces. Now there's two styles of magic tricks. There's one style where, it's like a chance event. The magician will say, hey, name a card. You say 2 of diamonds, and it turns out it's the 2 of diamonds. But that could happen normally. That's a 1 out of 52 shot. But every now and then, a magician can do something that is absolutely impossible to happen. So we're going to try to do both styles of these magic effects tonight, all right? So I'm going to start to shuffle these cards, and anytime you like, you can say stop.
Stop.
I'm going to stop right here. If you're happy with this point,
Yes.
we're going to do this again. We're going to get 3 packets here, so I'm going to shuffle again. Anytime you like, say stop.
Stop.
Right here. Now, when you just said the word stop, it determines 2 things. Yeah, one of the things it determines is how many cards we have in the packet. The second thing it determines is we've got a new top card and a new bottom card. Well, we're going to use these 3 random top cards for predictions. All right? So, here's what I want. We've got 3 cards here. These are going to be prediction cards. I want you to check out my front left pocket here. There's nothing in there, correct? I'm just going to place this prediction card right here in my pocket right there. So it's hanging out of the pocket here. I'll leave it down there. Okay, so you can see it. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here with my left pocket here. There's nothing in that pocket. We're going to take one of these cards for a prediction, place that right here. All right? Don't want to go out of sight. We'll just leave it sitting there. So I got 2 cards hanging out of my pocket. This one goes in my rear pocket. Okay, so right now I got 3 cards in the pockets. 4 aces on the table. That's 7 cards out of play. That means I got 45 cards left. So this is going to be a 1 in 45 shot, Sandy. You just say the word stop as I'm dealing down through these cards.
Stop.
You want this card here or you want another?
That one right there.
Right here. All right. So this card that you just said stop at is a jack. That's a 1 in 45 shot. But check this out. Here we've got a jack. This card that you stopped at is a jack. And the one here in my pocket. Now, finding 4 of kind at random is like a 1 in 200,000 shot. So that was pretty spectacular. Oh, and we have right now 4 perfect blackjacks, don't we? 4 21s right there on the table. So what I'm going to do with these 4 blackjacks is we're going to place 1 jack on top of each one of these packets here. All right? And then I'm going to place an ace on top of each jack. And then I'm going to bury those 4 blackjacks down into the depths of this deck. Except I do still have 1 blackjack right here on top of the deck. So I'm going to take these 2 cards, put them right over here on this packet. That's about 10 cards there. Bury those about 10 up from the bottom. Now this next event should be an absolute impossibility. All right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to spread these cards out on the table. I'm going to snap my fingers. It just happened. See it happen?
No.
Oh, well, a second ago we used to have an ace next to that jack of clubs. That ace is gone. It's not there. A second ago we used to have an ace next to that jack of hearts. A second ago we had an ace right here. And a second ago, right here, we had an ace right next to that jack. There's not 1 jack in this deck, as you can see. Now, when a magician makes something disappear, he's got to make it reappear someplace else, right?
Right.
My hand is empty. Over here now in this pocket, there's one of the signed aces. In my front shirt pocket, we have an ace. This hand is empty. In this pocket, we happen to have an ace, and right here in my rear pocket, there's ace number 4.
Oh, I love it.
Well, thank you. Hey, if you like the effect, give it a thumbs up. Now, I got the idea for this routine watching a Steve Reynolds lecture many years ago at the Magic Castle. And I made quite a few changes to Steve's routine because Steve's routine was not impromptu, but I really liked the idea. You could do a traveler's effect, and it's a real easy way to do travelers. Nothing difficult in this routine at all. And you need blue jeans and a t-shirt. You don't have to be wearing a suit coat, so that's what I like most about this routine. Now, Steve's routine was not impromptu. Yeah, you had to be set up, you had to be preloaded, and so I got rid of all that. This is with anybody's deck, anytime. The cards can be autographed and signed if you want. And I also put in an apply vanish, so it feels like the aces really do vanish at that last minute on that spread of the deck of cards. And then I also, sometimes when I would do Steve's routine, when I first learned it, people would forget what was out on the table. There was too much of a time delay before the aces kind of disappeared and then they were in your pocket. But anyway, hope you give this routine a try. It's in volume 1 of All In. And if you love ungimmicked, ungaffed card magic, make sure you click over there, subscribe, and if you want to see another effect from All In, click that link right over there. My name's Allan Ackerman. I hope to catch you the next time.